Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Web Design. Before we start, I want you all to download VS Code or Sublime Text or whatever code editor it is and then join back. Because if it's not hands on, you won't understand anything and you will find the lecture very boring, right? I'll try to keep you as entertained as possible, but it's not fun doing it alone, right? So I want you to pause the video, go download your code editor, and then join back. So let's start. So first of all, we have something called doc type. So what does this doc type mean? So it tells the browser that it's an HTML file. Whatever you're getting is an HTML file and you need to display it graphically. And we have that's doc type. You'll find this in every file and you'll get used to it. And we'll start with HTML. You have opening tag and this is the closing tag. In HTML, each thing you open should be closed the similarly. So once you open HTML tag, you need to close that. So this is nothing but a wrapper class. Everything inside a HTML tag is displayed onto the browser. That's why you have this. All the code is written in HTML. And now you have the body tag. We have to print something, right? So we need a body, and body is nothing but a container. So whatever you have to write, like if you have to display text or an image or few lines of text, you have something called body and everything will be under this body section itself. So coming to the body tag, this is how you open and close the body tag. Next you have division. What does this div mean? Div is nothing but box. Everything in HTML is boxes if you remember. So we have created a new box and we have something called div for that purpose itself. After creating a new box, we need to give value to it, right? We'll say hello world, go in a programmer's way and save the file. And once you have the hello world, this div box makes a particular box for this hello world text. Now let's run this file. So how do you open this file? Copy path and then open your favorite browser, paste the path. So you have this hello world, right? So I want you to observe one little thing here. The hello world text could have been somewhere at the bottom right corner or bottom anywhere in the page, right? But it's on top left corner itself. Why is that? Because this is how the browser is tend to print. Everything prints it in the from the top left corner itself. So this is what you need to get used to it. Whatever you write starts from top left and not from bottom or anywhere else in the browser. Got it? Coming on to the next thing, we can style this, right? We have something called colors to beautify the text and the content what we are displaying. We'll come back to it in a bit moment. And before that, we'll give a paragraph tag for this. You know what's a paragraph, right? We have paragraph tag to print huge lines of text. A paragraph, say you have some 10 lines of text, you need to print that. You can't just give a division tag and start writing the text. So you have paragraph tag and you can print it by the help of paragraph tag. And next we'll have something called a header tag. In header tag we'll say my page. Okay, let's see how the header tag works. Control R to refresh and you see the difference. It starts from the top left corner obviously, and the difference is my page and the hello world font size is different and it's in bold. Why is it so? what's h1? It's a header tag. Obviously you're giving a heading for the file. So the default method is bold for the header tag, and once you print this you'll have bold text displayed. And if you want to reduce the size, you have h2. Similarly, say this is header, right? Check, we have reduced font size, right? Similarly, h1 is given the highest priority in font text size, and h2, h3, h4 goes on. Those continue to reduce the font size. So once we have the two header tag, why don't we color this up, right? Before that, we need to link the style.css to index.html. If we don't link the style.css file, it's it's not gonna work. So how do we link this? So let me just Google that for you. We have this. It should be placed in a heading tag, and copy the thing, go back, paste, and we have got the linking thing, right? The reason why I googled is you don't need to memorize everything. That's what every developer does. I bet even the top 5 Google developers Google things before they do the development. And before this was invented, you had to memorize. Now there's no need to memorize itself. You have everything available on an internet. You just need to know how the flow works and you can play along with it. Or I could have prepared for myself in the previous before beginning, and I could have learnt about how the linking works and then I could have explained. I didn't do that because there's no need to memorize. And we have the link tag, so this will link the style sheet, and the href, that's the reference of this style sheet, the link of the style. Okay, so it's style.css. We'll change it to style.css, save the file, and we'll style. We have something called h1, right? We'll give it a color red. We'll give it a red color for the text, and this is linked, and h1 is nothing but the header tag my page, and everything inside h1 gets this property red color. Let's check it out. See the color change, right? Similarly, you can give color to h2, that's blue, and for paragraph as well, we can give it orange, right? So you can give colors this way. This is how the CSS works. Open braces, close braces. You don't need anything called header, HTML, like CSS, anything. Just mention the styles and this will apply to the index file and it will be displayed. So we have red color for the h1 tag, that's my page, and blue color for header, and orange color for hello world. Let's check this out. Let's save the file before this and control R. So you have three different colors, right? Red, blue, orange. So this is how you color and do little fun stuff. We can use background as well, background attachment, everything, and we'll come back to it in next episode. So that's it for this episode. Thank you guys and catch you in the next episode.